My beautiful mom, Marilyn, is still to this day kind of a great inspiration to me. But when I was really young, I always noticed how she would buy investment pieces. We didn't have much money, so she wasn't frivolous in her purchases, but she'd buy things that could really be classic and that she could wear for a long time, but also that she could mix up and make more interesting too. One thing really cool I remember her doing was every once in a while she'd buy a really kind of extraordinary pop color piece and toss that in with her classics. So, I mean, she could turn heads just wearing a paper bag, but then she would wear that red blouse or that green dress, and it was just like you couldn't take your eyes off her.
My mom could sew, so we are tall people, as you know, and so she always would make me custom clothes when we were growing up. So because we would go to the pattern store and we would look at everything and nothing was ever exactly how I liked. Like I would tell my mom, I like this dress but this sleeve, and so my mom would buy both of those patterns and then she would put together this sleeve onto this dress body, and then I would have this sort of little custom outfit. Yeah, I think that that's a good lesson to learn, that you can customize things, and it really got me on my road to merchandising myself, because ever since then I always think like I should be able to have the clothes that I want the way that I want them, so I'll go looking for them at thrift stores or wherever I might find them in any place. So she got me on that mission of searching and finding.
My mom has always been a great role model for me. She was the first in her family to go to college. She was an elementary school teacher for over 30 years and raised 4 kids. And while my dad was super loving and supportive, he was not super hands-on in the day-to-day management of the household. So my mom had a lot to take on, but she always was impeccably dressed. And I think that she's one of those amazing people who has an innate sense of what she looks great in and what she feels great in. And I think that's just, to me, the epitome of style. So if I have a grain of that from my mom, I'm a lucky person.
Well, at a young age, my mom, Phyllis, has always been my inspiration, and the one who's always told me there's nothing I can't do, taught me to sew, to knit, and to bake. So from there, I was always creating my own clothes, knitting sweaters for myself, my cat, and I just always have sewn. And I took a couple of years of textile classes, and finally my mom said, well, let's do something with all this. Let's go to design school. And there you have it.
All you moms out there, have an amazing Mother's Day.